Welcome to the Virgin Diet Lifestyle Show with your host, celebrity nutrition and fitness expert and New York Times bestselling author, JJ Virgin.
I still remember being at a conference in Scottsdale. Now, everyone at the conference knew who I was and what I did, so I'm standing in line for coffee, and the woman in front of me was holding a big muffin and ordered a mocha drink. And then she turned around to me sheepishly and she said, "Oh, I only do this when I'm traveling." So I asked, "Well, how often do you travel?" And she said, "Oh, 1 week a month." What? Oh my gosh. Well, sadly enough, what you eat when you travel does count. But the good news is it's easy to eat and stay healthy on the road. I mean, I should know I travel 50% of the time and I've mastered this. So in this show, I'm going to share my favorite tips for staying on your program while traveling. And I've even done this overseas and on cruise ships. Now, the first one is to bring your all-in-one shakes with you. I mix my all-in-one shake mix with my extra fiber and I put it into a little Ziploc bag to bring with me. Now, sometimes it's challenging enough fiber while on the road, so this is my insurance policy. And you can also throw in some green balance into the mix as well, so you make sure you get your green veggie content. I travel with the NutriBullet most of the time. There's occasional times where I just have to decide between the NutriBullet or the shoes. You know what wins there. So on those occasions, I just bring my blender bottle shaker cup with me. Now this is great because you can put your shake mix with you in your bag and take it on the plane and then just add water just in case you get stuck and you need an emergency meal on the plane. Now, other foods you can travel with. I travel with my Virgin Diet bars. You can use Vital Choice aseptic packed salmon jerky. You can do turkey jerky and grass-fed beef jerky. You can do low-roasted or dehydrated nuts packed in baggies. And if you need a little sweet, throw my virgin sprinkles into your bag. My virgin sprinkles are erythritol, glycine, and stevia. They are amazing, no weird aftertaste. And also, it's great to throw in some green tea bags into your bag because a lot of hotels have a coffee maker, but they don't have any green tea in there with them. Here's another thing that I do. I always check where I'm staying. I have this nailed, and most of the places I stay now, I know exactly what's nearby. So I always know if there's a grocery store right nearby so that I can go grab my So Delicious dairy-free coconut milk and avocados for my shakes. And I'm also always on the lookout for either Mediterranean or Mexican cuisines because, to be honest, these are the healthiest places to eat out at. Now, I have a great dining out guide that's going to give you easy choices at a variety of cuisines that I'm going to give you access to at the end of the show. So besides checking in for what food options are nearby, I also make sure that there's a gym in the hotel or at least close by. Okay, now sometimes there might be a gym in the hotel, but it's one of those fitness rooms and you go in there and there's a bike, a treadmill, an elliptical machine. And so that's when I'll either burst on the bike or more often you will find me in the hotel stairwell. I love it. If I'm in a hotel that's got at least 8 flights, I'm going to be doing burst training in the stairwell, which means I'm going to do double stairs or run upstairs for 30 to 60 seconds, and I'm going to walk back down and run back up and walk back down. And you know what's awesome about stairs in a hotel? Number one, they don't charge you to use them as they do with some of the gyms, but also what's fantastic is no one's in there. So it's great. Here's another important thing to do. Bring a safe water bottle with you because what I find with a lot of the hotel gyms is that is where the water bottle is. So they usually have purified water in there. So you'll save a bundle on water and you'll avoid all the phthalates from plastic bottles by just filling up in the hotel gym. One other thing too that I didn't mention earlier that's going to help you save money is traveling with those shakes. Oh my gosh, the amount of money you save on room service, because I will always start every morning with a shake, and a lot of times I may do it for lunch or dinner as well, because you get back from something and you don't want to have to deal with waiting 45 minutes for room service. It's expensive. It's just easier to do a shake. Wear a tracking device, like a Fitbit when you travel too, because one of the best things that you can do when you travel is just honestly move more. It's so much easier to move more because you can take the stairs, you can walk to all the local sites. So a Fitbit's great. And this is what I've had to learn the hard way so many times, is to ask for a quiet room. I'll never forget when I was checking into a hotel in Scottsdale. And it turns out they're famous for their weekend evening pool parties. So I'm like asking about my room. I want a quiet room, and I check in. I'm looking at my room, and my room is like the spectator, perfect room if you wanted to hang out at the pool party. I was like, yikes, I moved. But I also have earplugs with me and an eye mask, so just in case you get in trouble, you've always got yourself covered. Now, if you're switching time zones, and I have to do that a lot, there's a couple things that I have. I have my sleep candy, and that's got theanine, 5-HTP, melatonin, and B6 in it, all things that help your body sleep well and adjust to the time zone. So if you're used to going to bed, let's say that you've now landed in New York and you're a West Coast person and you need to go to bed at 11, which is only 8 for you, this can help you shift forward. So melatonin's great for shifting forward with your sleep. Also, a little lavender oil in your bath and on your pillow helps here too. And keeping your same evening sleep routine that you do at home. That means a hot bath, cooling the room down, turning off the tech, and reading a good but not great book. Wherever I am, I do the same sleep routine every single night. So I make sure I have that hour power down. And speaking of routines, all right, you know, I always try to bring poop up. I swear. It's like you must think that I'm like fixated on it. Okay, maybe I am. But let's face it, you don't have a good poop, it's a bad day, right? I'm right? So one of the things that happens when you travel is you can get off your routine, and that is awful. Now, again, packing the all-in-one shake and throwing in extra fiber is very helpful. That's one of my tickets for this. That's one of my little techniques. But also, if you can bring some magnesium and vitamin C with you, not only is the vitamin C going to be great for helping you handle the stress of traveling, but magnesium and vitamin C at night can help get things moving in the morning. Be sure to stick with your supplement routine on the road. Of course, those daily essential packs are critical and they're easy to take with you, which is why I did them that way. But there's a couple other things that are really important here. I would tell you to get some extra immune support. I love Immunitone Plus. That's one of my favorite products by Designs for Health. Can help you because you're going to be in planes with people. Like, I always seem to sit next to the person who I'm like, do not cough this way, right? But again, if you're getting good sleep and you've got good immune support, you're going to be strong. And digestive enzymes. I travel with those in my purse all the time, but my digestive enzymes are fantastic here because they help you digest fat and protein, and they actually slow down carbohydrate digestion and can block some of it. Yay! So the deal is, whether you're going on vacation or traveling for work, you do not have to get off your program when you travel. And I actually find it's easier and less expensive to travel by following these tips. Then I never have to come home and feel like I have to go and recover. Who wants to recover from vacation? Come on. And by the way, here's the final tip. If you haven't tried one of those massages at the airport spas, they are like the best. So make sure to treat yourself to one of those as well. So to download my dining out guide that's going to help you on the road, text 58885 and enter JJ Travel 1. That's the number 1, space your first name, space and your email address. Again, you text to 58885 and you enter JJ Travel 1, space your first name, space and your email address. In the Sugar Impact Diet, I help you clear up the confusion around sugar and take back the control that sugar has over your life. In just 2 weeks, you're going to lose your sweet tooth and shrink your waistline. So why wait? Start this 2 weeks today.
Hey everyone, did you like this episode? Be sure to subscribe for the next one and tell a friend. If you like world-class training and cutting-edge information, visit thevirgindiet.com.